What is up, you amazing people? We have a brand new event in Dragonheir Silent Gods, and you're gonna be able to get Elminster for free and his exclusive artifact. In today's video, I'm gonna walk you through all of the details how you can do it free to play. Now, this is the second Dungeons and Dragons collaboration coming, of course, to Dragonheir Silent Gods. We have a bunch of events, and of course, Elminster, which, by the way, is a very, very good character. I already have him available from the last time, and I can guarantee you that he is much better than Drizzt overall because he is a support unit. Very powerful for PvP and for PvE. But we're going to talk about that in a second. First, I just want to let you guys know that you can start using code Skratch again and claim free rewards. You can help and support the channel in this way. I'm going to be able to do tons of giveaways. This event restarted, so if you used the code in the past, right here, you will have to reuse it again. Code Skratch, as you can see it on the screen, and it will prompt you to this page where you're going to input code Skratch and select the character after you log in. Now, the website tends to be buggy. You might have to select the desktop mode if you are on your mobile device, or you might have to try it on a different browser. Sometimes it doesn't work if you are doing it from in-game, so I will leave the link in the description down below and the pinned comment. Use code Skratch, you're going to be able to claim free rewards straight away. And on top of it, just to say thank you to all of you guys that are using code Skratch, I am hosting a guaranteed giveaway. You're going to be able to claim these rewards. All you gotta do is message me in Discord. The link to the Discord is in the pinned comment, the description down below. Join the Discord, click on my name and start a conversation. Just type number 1 in chat so I know you are here for the codes. I'm gonna send you 12 codes away. I already sent over 7,000 codes to different people, and I still have around 13,000 codes, guys. So make sure you guys don't miss out on this freaking free rewards. And thanks again for using code Skratch. But leaving all that on the side, let's quickly digest the new event. I'm actually going to bring my calculator up and running. So we're going to have basically this part right here. These are the daily challenges, super easy to complete. So let's actually quickly do one. You have 7 of them. I'm going to use this free-to-play team that everybody gets basically. If you don't have Zadok as an epic unit, you can literally use any other summoner that you have available on your account. It doesn't matter if he's a rare, if he's an epic. The good thing about these events in Dragonheir Silent Gods, unlike other games, they come with your characters pre-built, okay? It doesn't matter if you have the best gear, the worst gear, you have no mythical artifacts, you're still gonna be able to get it done as simple as that. So every single day, up to 7 days, you're going to be able to collect these rewards, okay? In order to get Elminster, you will require 240 Sage chess pieces, okay? So let me just quickly do a bit of math. You're going to get 140 just from here. Plus, you're going to get gems, which you're going to have to convert into summons to make sure you're going to be able to get his exclusive artifact as well. You're going to get some scrolls. And you're going to have basically another thing going on right here, which is, let me just see how the heck am I accessing it from here. It's basically challenging the boss, okay? But I'm not sure why it's... Actually, I know why. I got to leave this scene. 1 second. I got to leave that scene to be able to get the icons right here. So, you're going to have to do basically this little storyline that you're going to find right here in the middle. For me, it shows now as reconfrontation with Elminster. Pardon my accent. Then, from here, you're going to be able to challenge this boss 14 times, okay? Multiplying the rewards from the top chest, because I'm going to show you a free-to-play team that will easily get that done. You're going to get 15, okay? So, 15 multiplied with 14. That is 210. Plus, you're going to get 140 more from the dailies. That is 350 Sage chess pieces. In order to get both Elminster and the artifact, you will need a total of 480. So that means that you need another 130 of these materials to basically get both the artifact and Elminster. In order to do that, you will require to do a bit of summoning. Now, keep in mind, from here, you're going to get 50 gems daily. So let me just quickly do the math for you as well. So 50 gems multiplied with 14, that's 700 gems. And you're going to get, I think, 80 from the magic trial. So you're going to get 80 multiplied with 7, because you can do this 7 times. That's 560 plus the 700. Okay, so that is 1,260 gems, which is the equivalent of 13 Helialite dice, almost 14. Now, in order to make sure that you are doing this right, because if you go at the planner summoning event, you're gonna have a chance to actually summon Elminster directly from here. It's a 0.5% chance, but a lot of you guys might summon him before. So you will require to summon around 20 to 30 Helialite dice in here based on your luck, okay? Because you're going to summon these Sage chest pieces. Every 10 pull, you are guaranteed to get a 30 of these thingies. So if you do 30 pulls, you're going to get 90 guaranteed, plus you're going to get more. So on my free-to-play account, during the Drist event, I had to do 27 summons exactly. Now, you're going to get enough gems to purchase 13, 14 Helialite dice, and you will have to save the rest by doing the Temporal Vortex for 14 days. You're going to get another 1,000 plus. Actually, you're going to get more. You're going to get 2,800 gems from there in 14 days, which will enable you to have plenty of Helialite dice as free to play to get both Elminster and his exclusive artifact, which is actually really, really good. But we're going to discuss about it in a second. So, my main advice to you before you summon Elminster with the Sage chest materials, once you reach 240, I would strongly recommend you do your 20, 30 summons before, because you might pull Elminster from it. And instead of getting a dupe Elminster, I would recommend you to purchase the artifact, and with the leftover, you can actually head over to the shop and maybe purchase the master pages, or maybe purchase a cosmetic. Really up to you guys, okay? This is the Elminster artifact. It will work on every single character that places a shield on your team. So you're gonna get HP and Enlightenment. The shield effect granted by the wearer is increased by 25%, and the duration of the shield is extended by 30%. This is a very, very, very good artifact, guys. And I would strongly recommend you to try and get both of them, because it's extremely easy to do it as free to play. Saving 20, 30 Helialite dice is literally a piece of cake, considering that you're doing the Temporal Vortex daily, you're doing the Elminster event daily. I mean, it can get easier than that. Now, let me just quickly share with you guys a free-to-play team that will easily score the highest possible damage on Samaster. So basically, you need 5.6 million damage. So one of the main things that I was mentioning before, what I like about these events, is that all of your characters come pre-built. Okay, they all have their unique builds, and you cannot change it. You cannot equip artifacts, you cannot give them talents, anything like that. Now, one thing to keep in mind, if you are planning to use a support unit as a damage dealer, for example, a lot of people love using Sigrid. Sigrid is a rare character, or Zarlot, right? Zarlot is a very good epic character that can deal damage as well. But because his main role is a support, he won't be built for damage. So using this character in the team will be a bit irrelevant, because he's not really going to deal damage. So you gotta look for characters that are actually damage dealers, because all of those characters will be built for damage. Joyce, for example, you see full crit rate, 250 crit damage. If we're looking at Zadok, the exact same build as Joyce, okay? So it doesn't really matter which one of them you're using. You can use Vinera, you're getting her for free. She can apply the decrease attack. You can use Thorin as a healer, you're getting him for free. And then you can use some epics. Easytarian, really, really good, super easy to scroll. I am using my Ladelia, she's not fully scrolled, I don't care about it. She's still gonna get the job done. My Joyce is fully scrolled as an epic, same with Zarlot, because I am using them, they're pretty good characters. And that's about it, man. As simple as that. You chuck this team in together, and you're easily gonna get the score every single day to get the top chest, which will enable you to get Elminster for free, and the artifact, okay? That's basically how you should be running this event in order to maximize the rewards. I wish we would have 4x speed, 5x speed versus this freaking boss, but overall, I think is really well designed. Like, I love the freaking boss sitting on a dragon, like sitting on a massive chair, and if I remember it correctly, he's gonna have a skill where he kind of like flies in from the sky and deals damage. Or that might be like a second phase that was in the past. I can't even remember, to be honest. Let's see. Is he gonna fly up in the sky with his ultimate? No. I think this boss had 2 phases in the past, if I remember it correctly. And the animation was pretty cool. Like, you just see the big dragon coming in with some master dropping from the sky and dealing a lot of damage to your team. But we are already at 3,362,000 damage, and we still have 3 minutes and 40 seconds left. As you guys can probably notice, the boss is not really dealing a lot of damage versus our free-to-play team. It's extremely easy as free-to-play to get this done, guys. And as I was saying it, I'm going to get both Elminster and the artifact on my free-to-play account. In fact, as soon as we're done with this fight, I'm going to do 20 summons to see how many Sage chest pieces we're getting. Keep in mind, you are getting 350 Sage pieces for free if you're doing all of the daily content. Then you will only need 130 extra. In 30 pulls, you are guaranteed to get 30. But who knows, you might be one of the lucky fellas that might pull Elminster before that, okay? So, as soon as we are getting the damage that we need, and we're almost there, I can back out of the run, unfortunately, because it's not going to count. You can end the run faster, but we still have 2 minutes and 30 seconds going in here, get a top score, get the rewards, and we're going to do the summons, because I already have some summons saved up, and the gems that I'll be getting from here, from the event, they can just go towards saving for the next season, which, by the way, I will be doing a video most likely tomorrow talking about that. And today I will be doing a live stream where we're kind of like trying to perfect the teams for the endgame boss. And we're going to do the Fae Minder on the free-to-play account. I'm still only at floor 220. I have been waiting and waiting and waiting to get a time to do a live stream to basically share my free-to-play journey on the Fae Minder. Now, that content is not something that you should automatically rush, especially if you're free to play, because it's a bit more challenging. But now that we've maxed our psychic core, we have a much bigger roster, we have more options on the table in terms of characters, it should be more or less a walk in the park, at least up to specific stages. So where are we? 10 million damage, free to play, easy peasy. And we have 1 minute and 20 seconds left. I'm very curious to see what other Dungeons and Dragons collaboration events they are planning to do. I've noticed that the second season, at least for my free-to-play account and main account, will start on the 19th of September, which means in exactly 1 week from today. And I'm very curious how this event will play out as cross-server event. One thing that maybe I got wrong, maybe this event will not move on to the next season, and maybe we only have 7 days to attack the boss, which might change a bit my entire perception of how you can get the artifact for free as well. But we are going to have a look in a second, because I'm very curious to see for how many times or for how long we can attack the boss. It's the first time when they're doing an event that is kind of like crossing into the next season, and it is a bit confusing, to be honest. I kind of like forgot about this part. So hopefully I haven't gave you the wrong information saying that you can get both Elminster and the artifact for free. Because if it's only 7 days long, we're not going to be able to pull that off. But I'm pretty convinced that it's going to be 14 days long, because the characters will be max level anyway. 14.5 million damage. I mean, easy peasy. You see, you don't even have the talents on them or anything. We're going to save this damage. We're going to claim the rewards. There we go. And let's quickly see how many times. Yeah, 14 days. 14 days, exactly as I thought. So it will move to the next season. Not a problem. Now, because I do need to get 130 more Sage chess pieces, I'm going to try and do some summons. Heck, maybe I'm going to summon Elminster before, so I don't have to collect him from here, and instead with the Sage chess pieces, I can purchase his artifact. Let's see, are we getting lucky? Not with this one. No legendary animation, but let's see how many Sage chess pieces we are getting. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, including some epic characters. Maybe I'm going to pull a Furbart from here. That would be amazing, because I still don't have him. Come on, game, give me a Furbart. Okay, so we literally got 36 Sage chess pieces. A bit unlucky this time around. We're going to do another 10 pop. And this time around, we got 39, okay? So, what's that? 30, was it 33 or 36? I am definitely about to get him probably with this 10 pop to get enough. No legendary for me from here, which is fine. As long as I'm getting the Sage chess pieces from the 30 dice, I'm happy with that. A lot of purple, which means that most likely we are going to get quite a few. But damn, that Furbart is dodging me. So we got enough. Okay, we got 3, 6, 18, 18, 30. The creme de la creme. So right now I am set. I've done 30 pulls, guys, okay? And it's very easy to get 30 pulls for free. I will be able to get Elminster much earlier than expected because I've done my pulls right now. I have lots of resources saved up for Season 2. At least lots. For the free-to-play is decent, okay? And here we are. That's my guide for this event. Hopefully you found it helpful as usual. Much love. And do not forget, you can use code Skratch to claim free rewards by clicking on the link in the description down below or in the pinned comment. I will catch you all in the next video. Peace.